I'm Denise Kinghorn. I am the Chief Development Officer with Ronald McDonald House Charities Alberta. We are a home away from home for families who need to travel to access health care for their ill or injured child. We're thrilled that we're only a few weeks away from opening the doors to this beautiful expanded house and able to provide accommodations, food and programming for hundreds of more families every year in Calgary. I really wanted to do something a little bit different than a traditional donor wall. So we worked with AMFM, one of our partners, on some creative ideas around what that donor wall could be. And when you walk into the house, it's really the centerpiece of the house. It's at the bottom of the grand stairs. So the Northern Lights was an idea that came to mind. It very much represents Alberta, but there was also a really fun, creative element to it.
This is the first interactive light show that we've done for any of our donor walls. Everything else has been static before that, so we really enjoyed the challenge on this one. Our main responsibilities here were to work within the design constraints, work with the materials that they had selected, particularly the finishes to match the rest of the building, and come up with the engineering solutions to bring this to life. The sheer scale of the project itself is what presented the largest challenges here. We had to create an 18-foot wide by 10-foot tall seamless frame that also needed to be disassembled and transported to site.
We used MadMapper to create the lighting sequence. I took the entirety of the overlay, imported it in, and custom manufactured fixtures to make every single one of the circles on the wall addressable individually. And then we overlaid a pattern onto that. The controller has a feature to record sequences and replay them in playlists. You can address a sequence of fixtures or lights in a daisy chain sequence.
We 3D printed the custom rings that would push through the aluminum composite panels. These rings had threaded inserts, which allowed us to hide the hardware that we used to attach the donor bubbles to the wall. We decided to use a sign wet acrylic with a direct print and vinyl laminate over top. This way, it could be inserted to the exterior rings from the backside, pushed up against the rings, and then set into place with set screws. We chose ACM because of its resistance to warping and the ability to maintain its shape. The material is fairly thin, which allowed us to create a shallow shape with lots of room to spare for lighting and wiring. The large ACM panels have cleats built into the back of them, making it easy to install or remove without any major disassembly. All of this can be done from the front of the wall.
I hope it brings a little bit of magic to the day for our families. When we first started working with Exhibit on this project, I felt that they fully understood what we were looking for. We were looking for so much more than just a donor wall. I hope that donors are really, really proud when they come in and that they see their name on the wall and know that it's so much more than just a name on a wall. It's support for our expansion, our mission, our families, and everything that happens inside the walls of this house.